to this day, I still have no idea how we pulled that off. It's crazy. Exactly. I guess that has to be it, right? Because who's ever going to expect us to be running the senior prank? Right? Constantly in class, all the time, doing the work, getting the good grades, doing everything we needed to, helping out. I think that's the thing, right? Is that we went out of our way to help staff. We weren't just exemplary students, but we went out of our way to help the staff. And because we did that, they just couldn't have imagined that it was us. He really is. I can't believe he took the blame for all of that. Sure, because he was such a hooligan, just in general. I know that he only got a slap on the wrist, but well, I guess to be fair, he also did get lauded critically. I don't know why I said critically. Well, he got lauded widely by our class in the school because everyone thought it would be him, and no one thought it would be us. Her face when the ants jumped out, priceless. Truly one of the top 5 faces I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay. Do we have... Okay. 5. Coach Reynolds' face when I hit my first home run after growing like 6 inches over the summer. 4. It has to be Josie's face when Kyler said that he was interested in her. And now look at them. And now look at them. Having a baby together. You RSVP'd for that, right? Because I'm not going to that baby shower alone. It's going to be a bunch of girls that I don't know who are probably on drugs. And then Josie will be like, I don't want to be on drugs. And then she won't because she's a responsible and good mother. But I need someone there that's not a part of high society, please. Thank you. Number 3. Probably her face. Number 2. I think number 2 was probably... Shoot. Oh my god. My little Casey's face when he was valedictorian. Yeah, he'd worked so hard for that, and seeing him up there just like beaming, it was just such a life accomplishment for him. My heart grew 2 sizes that day. And number 1, that's a tough one to beat, right? So number 1's gotta be great. Your face. Nah, just your face. No stipulations, no certain circumstances, just your face. That's my number 1 face. Yeah, see, it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. You thought you were gonna, we were doing our little teasing banter back and forth, and all of a sudden it gets serious. No, it is you, though. I don't know. It's true, right? Like, I mean, you are the face other than my parents and Casey that I have seen the most since I was 3 years old. So naturally, wouldn't it make sense that you are my favorite face? Yeah, but Casey's a pain in the butt sometimes. And of course, my parents had to discipline me as a kid. Not often, but they did have to do it. So I've never had anything negative associated with your face. So it's like a clear-cut case for me. Number 1, your face. Is it on the board? Ding! Of course it's on the board. It's the board I made up. I'm just thinking of this. Do you really want to know? It's a really stupid meme. Uh, you don't want to know what it is. It's because it's like a like borderline offensive. It's just like really stupid. Uh, it's 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 Steve Harvey, and he's doing an episode of Family Feud. Obviously, not the Steve Harvey Show or anything. That and the caption is, I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to get canceled or anything. Like, no. Yeah, I know it's just you and me. I'm not gonna say it. It's so stupid. That's dumb. Okay. Anyways. No, it wasn't. I promise it wasn't a distraction. No. It wasn't. God, we had a time, didn't we? Yeah. No, we literally just I can't believe all of our friends are like, oh, high school was like awful. It was the worst. Going through all these like growing pains and dealing with people who suck and homework and teachers who suck and non-supportive parents. And I was like, I cannot relate to any of that. I got to live 4 years with my best friend in the entire world being inseparable. That's like my dream. Not crazy? 2 decades. We've known each other for 2 decades. And it's the same. No, because when you're a child and you're even in high school, you're still a kid. There are some situations where you're in close proximity to the people in general, in regards to like you spend 8 hours a day with 8 hours a day with these people. There's a likelihood that once you get out of that close proximity, people will start to drift away. That's just how it works. And for me, that's how it worked with everyone else, but not you. We are here every single day, hanging out after work, doing what we love to do, just being friends. Yeah. Hey, don't look sad. Well, no, I'm not saying you can't look sad. I just want to know why you look sad. Because as I kind of established, you're my favorite face. The only face I don't like of yours is when you're sad. Now, even I hate to say it, even I like that face. It's cute. What? No. I saw that little like shift. Yeah, you look even more sad now. What did I say? I could literally retrace my steps, but I don't know what I said wrong. I mean, we can forget about it if you really want to, but it's very clear that there is something on your mind, and I want to help alleviate it in any way that I possibly can, if it is possible at all. Of course, I'd never rush you. Whatever the subject matter is, we can talk about it. I mean, I literally told you about my ideations in like middle school. So like, I figured we could talk about anything. Change everything? Do you really think one comment, I don't even know what it would be. I can't even fathom what that would possibly be. You think one comment could really change everything between, just in general? I'm going to be here and you're never going to get rid of me. So that's one thing that won't change. I will be here for you all the time, as I always have been. So that's not going to change. No, sorry, Bob, not on my count, not on my watch. I'm going to be watching very closely. Are you sure it doesn't change? I do that in general, but I know I'm rambling, but I'm kind of just like trying to give you space to process what you're thinking and talk about what you want to talk about if you want to talk about it. But I'm just going and going because I know that kind of helps you stall a little bit. Not stall in a negative way, just stalling. I can't think of a positive context for stall, but you get what I'm saying. Like I said, you couldn't change anything if you tried. Oh, okay, yeah, no, you are my best friend, obviously. Is that it? You just kind of said that and then you stopped. And if that's what we're freaking out over, don't worry. The feelings are very much reciprocated. Like, obviously, you know? Very clearly, you are my best friend and I love you. There's that face. Okay. Okay, I said very clearly, you are my best friend and I love you. These are two things that you know to be truths. But your face and your lips shifted downwards slightly after I said it. So it has to be about that, but I'm not sure what that could be about. I'm being so genuine right now. I have no idea. I'm really trying. I'm really trying here, dog. I am doing my best. There it is again. Yeah, like it might just be like a millimeter, but I saw it go down. Unless I'm like hallucinating or something is wrong with me. In that case, we got to get me to the hospital. But so tell me what's going on. It's okay. I'm here. You're here. We can immediately stop talking about it if you want to, but I feel like it's always good to get it off your chest. Okay. All right. So, that is what I just said. I told you that I love you, but you did it in a way where you just blurted it out and then covered your mouth. So if I am to base this off of context clues, am I safe to assume that you are talking about love in a little bit different of a context than I was initially? Yeah, okay. All right, that's kind of what I figured. I can see you're kind of going a little bit less verbal, so do you just nod your head if you want me to talk you through this? Okay, cool. Is it safe to assume that love is not, in this context, a love of a best friend, but be perhaps something more? Okay, all right. Is it safe to say that the reason why this topic has been broached by you since we've been friends is because we have been friends for so long, best friends by each other's sides, our lifelines, that you would think that that's something you don't want to potentially risk by conplay. I was gonna say convoluting, but that's not. I think what complicating it with a romantic aspect. Okay. Let me just say first of all, I totally understand. Yeah, I see those eyes looking up at me. I totally get it. I'm not upset. It totally makes complete sense to me. If I was you in your position, I would do the same thing. Because it's not like we're just talking about a friendship like, oh, we met freshman year of high school and then it's junior year of high school, but I don't know if it'll ruin the friendship. We were talking about people who rely on each other for a lot of mental health things, a lot of just overall stability in life. So I will never judge you for that at all, if that's even a concern in your head. Okay? Are you in a space where you want to hear what I have to say in response? I heard that gulp. it's a yes or no question. If you're not, we can just sit here. I can hold you for a little bit, kind of make you feel more comfortable. But if you want to hear it now, I am definitely willing to rip the Band-Aid off and give you that piece of information. Okay. All right. Honestly, genuinely, yeah, me too. What? What? Okay, so you can talk now, huh? No, I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make a little. No, did I? No, I guess I would say because I was in protector mode. Everything I say kind of sounds like it has a negative connotation to it, but no, yeah, yeah, no, I feel the same way about you. It's kind of I can't imagine having a friendship for 20 years that we see each other every day and we never get tired of each other where there aren't some sort of romantic feelings involved. Maybe that's a crazy thing for me to say, but I'm not saying male female friendships can't happen like that, but it's every day for multiple hours after work. This is just the time we spend with each other. So, yeah, when? If it's later than you, will you be upset at me? Because I don't know when your feelings started. Okay. Okay, honestly, and this is very cheesy, so please do not judge me for it. Prom. When you walked down the stairs in that dress and you stood on a little like patch in between the two sets of stairs and you looked at me and you said, "What do you think, cowboy?" And I was like, what the why is she calling me cowboy? She's never called me cowboy before. Oh my God. She is. Yeah, that's it. And it wasn't even just like your looks. It was just everything about you, the energy that you were exuding, the smile on your face. Part of it was your looks, I'm not going to lie, but yeah, you were amazing. And I know it's cheesy and it's corny, but it was just like a light bulb switch. It was like, okay, I have feelings for a woman. Awesome, cool. But it was senior year, and we were going to college, and sure, we ended up literally like living together for the entirety of college, but I couldn't know that at the time. I know we hadn't made plans, but I didn't want to ruin like if you had any other plans that came to mind because you're so talented and you're so smart. I didn't want to throw a complete wrench in there. You know what I mean? And then just over the time, we went to college, finished like a couple of years ago. And I don't know. College was such a wild ride. I don't know. I don't know why. But yeah. I guess in retrospect we're really dumb, right? Well, because it should have said something that we didn't date anybody else. Like at all. No, like we went on dates and that's cool, but we didn't get into like any long-term relationships. Are we just like the stupidest people in the entire world? Well, hey, even if that's true, we get to be stupid together now. Assuming that is I haven't ruined my chances with you. I don't know. I don't know. So, crazy question. Do you want to just, like, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, obviously, right? Yeah, cool. You want to just move in? Because you spend so much time over here anyways, and I know that you've been wanting to get out of your folks' place for a little bit. Just move in with me. Yeah. This is practically your second home. Just make it your first home. I love you too. And I guess that was my first time saying it, right? I said I feel the same, but I didn't say. But so yeah, in case you were worried about that, yeah, I love you too very much. My love for you, uh, unquantifiable. I don't know if I could pour it all out into a kiss, but I could try, I guess. Your face is the most. Hey, I told. Now, what did I say? What did I say? I swear that was not intentional. You are my number one face, and you always will be. So, are we. Now, the question is, do we still go by the nicknames we call each other, or do we come up with new ones? Well, because we're a couple now. I know we're still best friends, but now we gotta think about like romantic endearment. Do our nicknames fit into that regard as well as friendship endearment? You're not, no. Yeah, I because it's an embarrassing. Like kiwi is objectively a cute thing, but also I'm not from New Zealand, right? That's kiwis. And also, I'm not like. It's such an embarrassing story. Okay, fine. You can keep kiwi as long as I get as you, as long as I get to keep gecko. Yeah. Well, I guess. No, I can't say that. No. I guess there might be other uses for that tongue now. I told you I can't say it. I told you I can't say it, but then you told me to say it, and I'm not gonna hide anything from you, so I said it. God, you're the best. You're the best.